Hi, my name is Jeff Darling, and in just the next couple of minutes, I am going to share with you how MTN Deals works for your business. MTN Deals is a program designed to do two things. Number one, bring your restaurant customers. And number two, increase your marketing dollars. With MTN Deals, you get over 6,000 marketing dollars for a cash-free investment. Let me share with you what I mean. Let's say we have Jim Johnson. All right? Now Jim decides to open up a restaurant called Jim's Cafe. All right? Great name. Jim's Cafe. All right? Now, Jim knows that the national restaurant average for any business is 30% for food cost. It's 30 to 35% in food cost. And beverage cost, it's about 20% for that, okay? But Jim, he's not as good. His costs, let's just say his costs are a little bit higher. So his food cost, let's say, is 40%, and his beverage cost is 25%, all right? So Jim has a customer. Here's Mr. Customer that comes in to Jim's restaurant and he orders some food, right? And he gets a final check of $50, all right, for that check. Now, on average, with most restaurants, and maybe different for yours, but just on average, 80% of the check goes to food, and 20% of the check goes to beverage, okay? So we know that $40, so that equals $40 of the check was food, and $10 of that check was beverage, all right? Then he has to take out what his costs are. So we multiply that by 40%, right? 40% of his check and 25% of his costs. So 40% of that $40 equals out to be $16. And then 25% of the $10 is $2.50. So that's $2.50. That is his costs, his food and beverage costs per check. So that equals out to $18.50, or on average, 37% of that bill goes to his food and beverage costs. The rest of it, he pockets as profit, okay? So Jim, he decides, all right, I want to do MTN Deals, all right? I want to take you guys up on this offer, all right? So what he does with most MTN Deals, he got 100 gift certificates created. Now you can do more than 100, but he decided to do 100, each one equaling $50 in value, okay? And he's going to offer these at 50% off. So for $25, you get a $50 gift certificate towards his restaurant, okay? Simple enough. Now, what happens is we created a commercial for these, a 30-second ad. We created display ads, and we created an e-blast. So we sent this out to as many people as we possibly can. And in just 3 days, all 100 got sold. All 100 certificates. That equals $5,000 in gift certificates is sitting out there in Helena right now, okay? So on average, with MTN Deals, we have 80% that claim their gift certificate. But more people really wanted to try Jim's food. So he had a 90% return rate who traded in and got their gift certificate. So 90% of that $5,000 is $4,500 came in and claimed their gift certificate, okay? Out of that $4,500, we know that 37% of that goes to his food cost. So that equals $1,665 in food that he gave away with those gift cards, okay? So that's what he got. But what did he get in return for that $1,665 of that food cost? Well, I mentioned it earlier, but here's what he gets in return. Okay? He gets a free ad production. All right. He gets a 30-second ad created that plays on NBC, CBS, and CW. He gets an email blast, all right, to over 12,000 customers who opted in to our daily deals. So he gets an email blast of over 12,000 and display or banner ads, display ads that link back to his website that run for people to buy these gift certificates. Okay? On top of that, once they get all of this, he also gets the $2,500 that was spent on those 100 gift certificates. The $2,500 was spent, goes back to his business for more marketing. All right? That's a total value of $6,200 that he gets back with a cash-free investment of $1,665. But you know what? That's not even the best part. Here's the best part. On top of that, he got 100 new leads to his business. 100 new leads. And that's just counting the ones that bought it. We don't know how many of those leads brought in friends and family into his restaurant as well. So with these 100 leads, he was able to continue to sell because a percentage of these leads is going to continue to come back, and we can average out the lifetime value of each customer that he gets through these 100 leads. And what a lot of businesses do is they don't have to run this just once a year. We can run this once every single quarter. So if Jim decides to do it once every single quarter, by the end of the year, he has 400 new leads that he can continue to sell his food to long after his $1,665 cash-free investment. So that is what MTN Deals will do for you. I hope to talk to you soon. Thanks.